So, story time. I went out to dinner this weekend to get some food. I got bored. I wanted to go out. And where I was sitting, there was a booth behind me with a
There are
couple.
police reported ahead.
Yep. I was by myself because, I was hungry. I don't care who with me. I'm going to eat. But there was a couple behind me. And for some reason, I could feel the tension, So I got up to go use the bathroom eventually. And coming back, I was eye hustling. I was being nosy. I was peeking over. Like, he was sitting across from her, and he was looking at his phone. But his body language was like, I'm through with this shit. I don't want to be here. You know how men are when they don't like you like that anymore, but they're trying to pretend. Like, the body language says it all. They don't come close to you. They don't try to touch you. They don't make eye contact. They're just distant. They've already checked out, but the body's still here. So she's sitting there, trying to talk to him, but he's not really answering. After I've been nosy, I sit down, but I'm listening now because I feel it. Like, the tension's getting very, very strong. And then after a while, I hear him put the phone down, kind of like with a little slam. And he's like, and she's like, what's wrong, babe, what's wrong? And he's like, man, y'all already know what that means. Man, nothing, man, I'm chilling. And she's like, no, because you've been acting like this the whole time. Well, you don't want to eat here, you don't want to be here, blah, blah, blah. Now she's, like most women do, trying to figure out what this grown man got a problem with because he doesn't know how to clearly communicate it. And he was like, man, I'm just not happy no more. And she's like, happy with what? Me? What? He's like, I'm not happy just overall. Like, I don't feel attracted to you no more. And she's like, why? He's like, because, man, like, you're not appealing to me no more. Like, you're not, I don't know. Like, when I first met you, you was always done up and, everything was always on glam, on fleek, and that's what attracted me to you. And we've been together over a year, and now you just kind of look regular. Now, mind you, he was not cute at all. Like, he looked like he was struggling in every possible avenue in his life. Like, he was just looking dusty a little bit. And for some reason, when a cute girl give a dusty boy a chance, for some reason they feel like they got a right to demand, I can do better than you if I got you. That's not always the case. She was probably feeling sorry for you, trying to look at your character and not your characters. But she was like, what you mean I just look regular? I'm not appealing to you no more. And he was just like, yeah, man, you used to always get your hair done, your nails done. You had the lashes on and whatnot. I mean, you still pretty, but you don't wear weave no more. You got this little Afro TWA thing going on, which is fine. Do you, but I mean, it's just not appealing to me. So of course her little heart was broken because she's out here thinking she has somebody who loves her for her, and she's trying to embrace everything natural about her. She's going through her little hair journey, you can tell, because she got the little twist and the curls and the wash and go or whatever. And to me, she was gorgeous. I don't care what nobody says. She was very pretty, very natural, looked very confident in her own hair, not some store-bought shit to give her some store-bought confidence. She liked what she liked. That's why, me personally, I don't care who I'm with. You don't get to tell me how to express me. Like, I am me. I love me, and that's who you gonna get. If you don't want me, get the hell on, because I love me some me. But she was going through her hair journey, and she really believed this person loved her for her, and that was not the case. So, their little conversation carried on, but that just made me realize that because they always say men are visual, that's why you should love you, first of all, because most men are the ones that cause their women to go get lace fronts and do it up, because they believe I have to always put it on for him to keep looking at me. And I mean, I understand that you want to be appealing to your partner, but if you have to put on so much of other people other people's hair, other people's lashes, other people's nails, just everything that is you is not you. You're underneath that. Is it safe to say that that person really likes you for you, or they just like the packaging? They don't even care what's inside. They want the packaging. Like, it's more reassuring when somebody sees you bald-headed, nappy-headed, whatever you want to call it. You got your little afro out, wash and go, straight and pressed, natural hair, no makeup, no nothing. And to them, in that moment, oh my God, I find you attractive. That's more reassuring, because then when you do put on and you do doll up and they're just like, oh shit, I didn't know I got all that too in the package. That's a better confidence booster than somebody telling you while you're hitting, I prefer this other person better than the genuine person who you are. So it's safe to say that the moment you decide to be who you truly are, they no longer want you, because that's not who they fell for in the first place. And of course, the opposite speaks true as well. Men who are always getting done up, putting on all this name brand, and I mean, these days they wear lace fronts, so now you got to be careful about that. But if you cannot tolerate the person in their natural state, where if they decide to shave their head or grow it out or whatever, if you are not in a relationship, even if it's a friendship, where you can be honest to that person from the get-go and accept them, hey, if that's how you want to express yourself, man, your character is really what's popping for me, you know. But if somebody's always complaining about your exterior and they never inquire about your interior, they don't care about your hope, they don't care about your dreams, they don't care about anything that you got going on emotionally, and they damn sure not trying to be there for it when it comes up, because it will come up. We're all wells of water. That person don't care about you. They care about the aesthetics of you. They only married you because you look good in the image that they have in their mind. They don't really want you, because guess what? When y'all get old and dusty and you can't wear makeup no more, you can't spank it in no more, you can't, you just bald headed. Say you get cancer. Now you look like something from Tales from the Crypt. Is he still gonna want you? Or is he just gonna up and leave for somebody who look like they want? It's a look. People go for a look, an aesthetic. You know, they want somebody on their arm candy, man or woman, for them to say internally, because of their void, I'm winning. Because she or he looks good on my arm, in my life, picture painted, check, I'm winning. It doesn't matter if your attitude sucks. It doesn't matter if you're a ditzy, dumb blonde. No offense. It just doesn't matter at all. If you're more intellectual than them, they're going to want you to dumb it down, because all they care about is the look. And if you are thinking that your BBLs and your lace fronts and your nails and your fake eyes, your fake lashes, your fake makeup, you know, just everything, you fake lips, fake cheekbones, just you are a plastic Barbie doll, and you have the audacity, right? The audacity to say, I want him to love me for me. You don't even know who you are underneath all that makeup. You probably forgot how you look. But you're gonna sit here and get upset when this man tells you you're not appealing to me no more, because your packaging is gone. You cannot ask for something that you're not giving. There is nothing authentic about you. There's nothing genuine about you. If the person cannot, not even love, respect, I don't even believe in love, because that's just fairy tale and fantasy. But if that person cannot respect who you are, who you're trying to become, who God has called you to be in your very natural state, they don't really want you like that. They don't. They want to put you in front as a prize, a pedestal, something in the front window at the store, just to draw in attention. But they don't really want you, because the moment you don't do that thing for them anymore, it's kudos for you. It's toodaloo for you. You have to be mindful of that. People fall in love with what you present, not who you are. So if you're presenting an ulterior person and you're not very altruistic, you don't go after the genuineness of who you are, and you don't give that up front, you cannot get mad that they don't want that up front. And that's the thing these days. Like, people look at people don't ask for your phone number. They say, hey, what's your Instagram? Guess why? Because they want to go see your pictures. They want to scroll through and grade your pictures 1 through 10. And if you look appealing in their life, if you look like something they can brag about, that's my old man right there. Look at his car. Look at his clothes. Look at his shoes. Look at his jewelry. None of that is him. That's a personification of how he sees himself, and that is what you're falling for. A personification, not a person. That's why we can't have nobody. Because if somebody were to really see you as you are, smell your stinky shit and smell your funky ass breath, when you always pretended that I don't shit, I don't fart, I don't burp, I'm not human, I'm a Barbie doll. All right, Ken and Barbie. You're gonna end up in a superficial relationship, and it's gonna be all your fault. So if you notice that that person don't want you for who you really are, I mean really, really are, they don't even inquire, they don't want to know nothing about you. All they talk about is why you don't look like so-and-so's wife, why you don't act like so-and-so's husband. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a recipe for disaster. And if you are creating your life on this superficial ideology that this person genuinely loves me because I look good, it's not in the good that we remember people, it's in the bad. When someone hurts us, the memory of that lasts longer than all the good they've done. So if this person can take you at your natural, and that's not a bad thing, if they can take you at your natural, that's genuine love and respect. Okay? Not them tolerating you, not them pretending to like it, not them secretly, harboring resentment because now you don't make them look like. You have to be very careful with that. People buy into, I guess that's why everybody is looking like the same. Like, everybody looks like a Barbie doll. And so people keep buying Barbie dolls wanting real people. And then you get mad like, man, all these bitches, they all the same. Duh. Of course they're all the same. Because you keep looking at the same shit. You keep requiring the same shit. But you somehow want a personality in a plastic bag. How does that work? I'm sorry. Real people have flaws, bullet holes, stretch marks, and scars in their heart and on their body. So if you are not someone who has the capacity to even accept all of that within yourself and the person you want to share this simulation with, then you don't need to be dating nobody. And if you're somebody like myself who has come to the realization of what this all really is, that people are dating to pacify their traumas that they have not dealt with, or if you've healed and you realize, a lot of people just using people to get by because there's so much they don't want to deal with. They feel like if you make me happy, then I'm good. I don't need to go to therapy. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. If you're supposed to support me, you're supposed to be there for me. When people keep saying that, that's a red flag, because that person is saying, you have to fulfill this thing in my life that is internal. You can't do that. You have to be very careful. People are looking for packaging. And I don't know what to tell y'all, but the packaging is always going to be fake. There's always more money spent, just like with marketing. There's more money spent on the packaging than the creation of the actual product. You could buy some earbuds that cost $120. Damn Bluetooth, because they still ain't working. They still a piece of shit. But because of the hype, the packaging is pretty, it's sleek, the branding, it has a good reputation. But I have bought earbuds, came out of the package trash. And if you look at the manufacturing of it, it probably costs $5 to make in China. But you're paying $120, and they spent $120 million on the packaging. That's how important we have elevated the exterior opposed to the interior. That's why y'all need to read your Bibles, because God always tell you, I don't look at the outward appearance of man. I look at the heart, the internal part, because the heart is deceitful and tricky, and if that heart is fucked up, then everything else is fucked up too. I'm just saying.